Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Green. We're doing another Read the Bible in 1 year, day 107, 2 Kings 14 through 16. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell. That way you get updated whenever I post a new video. Like the video and also comment. You can comment anything you want. It helps with the algorithm. You can say hello, thank you, thumbs up, smiley face, whatever you want. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. Remember, I'm dyslexic and I stutter, so sometimes if I say a big word, I get a little confused. Just bear with me, and here we go. 2 Kings chapter 14. In the second year of Joash, the son of Zohar, the king of Israel, reigned Amaz, the son of Joash, king of Judah. And he was 20 and 5 years old when he began to reign. And he reigned 20 and 9 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Jonadab of Jerusalem. And he did which was right in the sight of the Lord, yet not like David his father. He did according to all the things as Joash his father did. Howbeit the high places were not taken away, as yet the people did sacrifice and burnt incense in the high places. And it came to pass, as soon as the kingdom was confirmed in his hand, that he slew his servant which had slain the king his father. But the children of the murderers he slew not, according to that which was written in the book of the law of Moses, wherein the Lord commanded, saying, The fathers shall not be put to death for the children, nor the children be put to death for the fathers, but every man shall be put to death for his own sin. He slew of Edom in the valley of the salt 10,000, and took Selah by war, and called the name of it Joktheel to this day. Then Amaz sent messengers to Joash, the son of Zohaz, the son of Jehu, the king of Israel, saying, Come, let us look one another in the face. Then Joash, the king of Israel, sent to Amaz, the king of Judah, saying, The thistle that was in Lebanon sent to the cedar that was in Lebanon, saying, Give thy daughter to thy son thy wife. And they passed by wild beasts that were in the Lebanon, and trod down the thistle. Thou hast indeed smitten Edom, and thy heart has lifted thee up, glory of this, and tarried at home. For why shouldest thou meddle with thy hurt? And thou shouldest fall, even thou and Judah with thee. But Amaz would not hear. Therefore Joash king of Israel went up, and he and Amaz king of Judah looked on one another in the face of Bethshemesh, which belongeth to Judah. And Judah was put to the worse before Israel, and they fled every man to his tents. And Joash the king of Israel took Amaz the king of Judah, the son of Joash, the son of Amaz, at Bethshemesh, and came to Jerusalem, and broke down the wall of Jerusalem from the gate of Ephraim to the corner gate, 400 cubits. And he took all the gold and silver, and all the vessels that were found in the house of the Lord, did in the treasures of the king's house, and hostages, and returned to Samaria. Now the rest of the acts of Joash, which all he did in his might, and how he fought with Amaz king of Judah, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Joash slept with his fathers, and was buried in Samaria with the kings of Israel, and Jeroboam his son reigned in his stead. And Amaz the son of Joash king of Judah lived after his death of Joash, son of Joahaz king of Israel, 15 years. And the rest of the acts of Amaz, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And they made a conspiracy against him in Jerusalem, and he fled to Lachish. But they sent after him to Lachish and slew him there. And they brought him on horses, and was buried in Jerusalem with his fathers in the city of David. And all the people of Judah took Aharzah, which was 16 years old, and made him king instead of his father Amaz. He built Elath and restored it in Judah. After that, the king slept with his fathers. In the 15th year of Amaz the son of Joash, king of Judah, Jeroboam the son of Joash, king of Israel, began to reign in Samaria, and reigned 41 years. And he did which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not from all the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. He restored the coast of Israel from the entering Hamath into the Sea of Plain, according to the words of the Lord God of Israel, which he spoke by the hand of his servant Jonah, and the son of Amittai the prophet, which was in Gath-hepher. For the Lord saw the affliction of Israel, that was the very bitter, for there was not any shut up for any left, or any helpers for Israel. And the Lord said that he would blot out the name of Israel from under the heaven, but he saved them from the hand of Jeroboam the son of Joash. Now the rest of the acts of Jeroboam and all that he did, and his might, how he warred, and how he recovered Damascus and Hamath, which belongeth to Judah for Israel, are they not written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Jeroboam slept with his fathers, even with the kings of Israel, and Zechariah his son reigned in his stead. 2 Kings chapter 15. In the 20th and 7th year of Jeroboam king of Israel began Ahasuerus the son of Amas king of Judah to reign. 16 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 52 years in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Zacholah of Jerusalem. And he did which was right in the sight of the Lord, according to all his father Amas had done. Say that the high places were not removed, and the people sacrificed and burnt incense still in the high places. And the Lord smote the king that he was a leper to the day of his death, and dwelt in a several house. And Joktam, the king's son, was put over the house, judging the people of the land. And the rest of the acts of Azariah and all that he did, are they not written in the books of the chronicles of the kings of Judah? So Azariah slept with his fathers, and they buried him with his fathers in the city of David. And Joktam, his son, reigned in his stead. In the 20th year of Azariah, the king of Judah, did Zechariah, the son of Jeroboam, reign in Israel and Samaria 6 months. And he did which was evil in the sight of the Lord, and his fathers had done. He departed not from the sins of Jeroboam, the sons of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. And Shallum, the son of Jabash, conspired against him, and smote him before the people, and slew him, and reigned in his stead. And the rest of the acts of Zechariah, behold, they are written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel. And this was the word of the Lord which spoke to Jehu, saying, Thy son shall sit in the throne of Israel unto the 4th generation. And so it came to pass. Shallum, the son of Jabash, began to reign in the 39th year of Ahaz, king of Judah, and he reigned a full month in Samaria. For Menahem, the son of Gadi, went up from Tirzah, and came to Samaria, and smote Shallum in the back, and the son of Jabash in Samaria, and slew him, and reigned in his stead. And the rest of the acts of Shallum and his conspiracy which he made, behold, they are written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel. And Menahem smote Tethus and all that were therein, and the coast thereof from Tarshish, because they opened not to him. Therefore he smote it, and all the women therein were a child he ripped up. And in the 9th and 13th year of Azahar king of Judah began Menahem the son of Gadi to reign over Israel, and reigned 10 years in Samaria. And he did which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not from his days from the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. And Pul, the king of Assyria, came against the land, and Menahem gave Pul 1,000 talents of silver, that his hand might not be with him to confirm the kingdom of his hand. And Menahem exacted the money of Israel, even all the mighty men of wealth, and each man 50 shekels of silver, to give to the king of Assyria. So the king of Assyria turned back and stayed not there in the land. And the rest of the acts of Menahem and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Menahem slept with his fathers, and Pekah his son reigned in his stead. In the 15th year of Azariah the king of Judah, Pekah the son of Menahem began to reign over Israel and Samaria, and reigned 2 years. And he did which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not from the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. But Pekah the son of Remaliah, the captain of his, conspired against him, and smote him in Samaria, in the place of the king's house, with Argob and Ari, and with him 50 men of the Gilonites were killed him, and reigned in his room. And the rest of the acts of Pekah and all that he did, behold, are they written in the books of the chronicles of the kings of Israel. In the 52nd year of Azariah the king of Judah, Pekah the son of Remaliah began to reign over Israel and Samaria, and reigned 20 years. And he did which was evil in the sight of the Lord. He departed not from the sins of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. And in the days of Pekah, the king of Israel, came Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, and took Ijon and Abel-Machmah and Johanna and Kadesh and Hazor and Gilead and Galilee and the land of Naphtali, and carried them captive to Assyria. And Hosea the son of Elon made a conspiracy against Pekah and the son Ramallah, and smote him and slew him and reigned in his stead in the 20th year of Joktham, the son of Uzzah. In the rest of the acts of Pekah and all that he did, behold, are they not written in the books of the chronicles of the kings of Israel? In the 2nd year of Pekah, the son of Ramallah, the king of Israel, began Joktham, the son of Uaz, king of Judah, to reign. 25 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Jersha, the daughter of Zadok. And he did which was right in the sight of the Lord. He did according to all that his father Uzzah had done. Howbeit the high places were not removed. The people sacrificed and burnt incense still in the high places. He built a higher gate in the house of the Lord. Now the rest of the acts of Joktham and all that he did, are they not written in the books of the chronicles of the kings of Judah? In those days the Lord began to sin against Judah, Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah the son of Ramallah. And Joktham slept with his fathers, and was buried with the fathers of the city of David his father, and Ahaz his son reigned in his stead. 2 Kings chapter 16. And in the 17th year of Pekah, the son of Ramallah, Ahaz the son of Joktan, king of Judah, began to reign. 20 years old was Ahaz when he began to reign, and he reigned 16 years in Jerusalem, and did not which was right in the sight of the Lord his God, like David his father. But he walked in the ways of the kings of Israel. Yea, he made his son to pass through the fire, according to the abominations of the heathen, whom the Lord cast out from before the children of Israel. And he sacrificed and burnt incense in the high places, and on the hills, and under every green tree. And Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah, the king of Ramallah, son of Israel, came up to Jerusalem to war, and they besieged Ahaz, but could not overcome him. And at that time Rezin, king of Syria, recovered Elath to Syria, and drove the Jews from Elath, and the Syrians came to Elath, and dwelt there to this day. So Ahaz sent messengers to Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, saying, I am thy servant and thy son. Come up and save me out of the hand of the king of Syria, and out of the hand of the king of Israel, which rose up against me. And Ahaz took the silver and the gold that was found in the house of the Lord, and in the treasures of the king's house, and sent it for a present to the king of Assyria. And the king of Assyria hearkened unto him, for the king of Assyria went up against Damascus, and took it, and carried the people of it captive to Kir, and slew Rezin. And Urijah the priest built an altar according to all that the king Ahaz had sent from Damascus to Urijah the priest, made it against the king Ahaz come from Damascus. When the king was come from Damascus, the king saw the altar, and the king approached to the altar and offered thereon. And he burned his burnt offerings and his meat offerings, and poured his drink offerings, and sprinkled the blood of his peace offerings upon the altar. And he brought also the brazen altar, which was before the Lord, from the forefront of the house, from between the altar and the house of the Lord, and put it on the north side of the altar. And King Ahaz commanded Urijah the priest, saying, Upon the great altar burn the morning burnt offering, and the evening meat offering, and the king's burnt sacrifice, and his meat offering, which was the burnt offering of all the people of the land, and their meat offering, and their drink offering, and sprinkled upon the blood of the burnt offering, and for the blood of the sacrifice, and the brazen altar shall be for me to inquire by. Thus did Urijah the priest, according to all that King Ahaz commanded. And King Ahaz cut off the borders of the basers, and removed the lavers from them, and took down the sea from the brazen oxen that was under it, and put it upon the pavement of stones. And they converted the Sabbath that was built the house of the king of entry without, turned he from the house of the Lord from the king of Assyria. Now the rest of the acts of Ahaz which he did, are they not written in the book of Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And Ahaz slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the king David, and Hezekiah, his son, reigned in his stead. Well guys, that's the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell, that way you get updated whenever I post a new video. Like the video and also comment. You can comment anything you want. It really helps with the algorithm. I'm going to put a couple links on the screen The bottom right is going to be the Read the Bible in 1 year. The top left is going to be a playlist I think you're going to like. And the bottom left is going to be a video YouTube thinks you're going to like. If you know somebody that might benefit from the study, please share it with them. You can also share it on social media. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.